Welcome to Jennings Environmental Education Center. Come on. Going to be doing a little loop here. Takes about an hour. This is the parking lot. What up, Bench? We're going to be coming out right there. That's the end of the loop. Now we have bathrooms here. There are several plaques like this throughout this area. They have bear-proof garbage cans. Here's some of the other billboard areas. This is a no hunting area. Find a little, I think, maps here. Relatively empty. We're going to be doing the long loop around here today. It's in memory of Otto Emery Jennings. He was a botanist. 1877 to 1964 is, I think, is when he lived. Here's another plaque on the Messiah, if I'm pronouncing that right, rattlesnake. I guess they live here. I've never seen one, but I believe this is a habitat they've tried to create for them. They have pet waste bags here to clean up after your pet. And the trail's gonna run you back through these fields to start off. There are a bunch of different trails here. The Messiah Trail, the Glacier Ridge Trail are gonna run that way. And the Blazing Star Trail, which is this way, is the one we're gonna be taking. The trail is kind of ran up all through here. We're gonna be taking the long loop around today. When you're here, they do ask that you stay on trail to not disturb the habitat. There are several different species of animal here. They have bird houses all over the place. And when we get up a little further, I'll show you where they had the goats last year. There are several of these plaques throughout this park too, so that we can help, as the public can help them study the prairie. This is the first bridge you come to. The Prairie Loop Trail up ahead is regularly closed when there's extremely wet conditions. It gets pretty muddy back in there from what I found over the years. It's not a very big section. Starts right here. It's going to end right up here. Here's a good view of that trail. It's going to run right up along there, out to the road and back out around. It comes out right up there at the yellow tape. This is the area where they had the goats last year. Not sure exactly why they were here. They had them fenced in this area. And I believe they were housed over in a little area over there. You come up here on the deer trail. It goes to the left, and here to the right. You go to the right for the longer loop. Here's another one of their plaques about healthy forests. If you read them, there's a lot of good information on there. I've actually learned a lot about the environment, the different impacts people have had by coming to this place. A couple of these areas too, they've done controlled burns in over the years to help with the habitats of different animals. Here's where the deer trail ends up going. We're actually going to be taking the Oak Woods Trail back this way. Come on, Benji, heel. And here's another one of the plaques that you can use your smartphone to help them study the prairies here. Come on, Benji, heel. It's a very well maintained trail. It's mostly gravel throughout the entire park here. We'll do the other side another day, but the other side actually has the education center on it, and they generally do programs with kids and with all kinds of different stuff that has to do with the outdoors. The last time I was here, a couple weeks ago, I believe, they had something where they were doing something with owls and birds at night, I believe, for some of the Boy Scout troops, Cub Scout troops around here. This is actually a very rare find here, a downed tree across the trail. The guys here do an excellent job with maintenance, so this must have just happened in last night's storm. Over there to the right, we're pretty close to some houses right in here. But yeah, I'm guessing this happened with last night's storm, because they are very good with the trail maintenance here. Come on. This is another small bridge along the trail you'll come up on. This is an area that's very close to several houses. There's a road right up along up there that runs through. This looks like another recent tree that fell. They've already cut it up, got it out of the way. There's another one over there that must have fallen, I'd say, within the past week or two. But I can't say much. I can't say more about the maintenance guys here, because they do a great job of keeping up on this place. They really do. Very rarely do you come through and have to go under or over a tree. This is another bridge you come up on the trail. It goes over the stream crossing. Back over there is mostly all posted due to private property. That part of the trail runs along a lot of private property. When you go across the bridge, you're going to go up a little hill over here. They have a bench here that overlooks a swamp area. Down in through here is actually where I've seen the most snakes. Never seen the Messiah though. Mostly just garden snakes and black snakes. This area does sometimes flood when we get heavy rains or with the snow melt. Down in this area, it does also have several bridges. Benji, stop and stay. Look over there, there's a duck. Several actually just flew away. Hold on, Benji, stop and stay. Sorry, there's actually two ducks there. Some geese over there. You can tell too by how a lot of the grass is laid down, how much this does flood down here. Here we are at another intersection. This is the intersection of the Oak Woods Trail and the Hepatica Trail. The Oak Woods Trail will run you back to the car a little bit shorter, up to the parking lot. The Hepatica Trail is a little longer and takes you across this bridge. I don't think the camera can pick up on some of the little fish down in there. Not very big. There are some little ones down in there. Once you go across this next little bridge and up the hill over here, it'll lead you up out of the swamp area. The water typically will get up about that high here when it floods. Not super high, but just enough to make the trail impassable. A view back at the swamp area. Here we come up on the next little bridge. I never actually counted to see how many there were here, but there are several. And they always keep up on them, repair them if they're damaged, or in most cases just replace them when they get old. This is another bridge that goes across the stream. Good boy, Benji. He's a good boy. We're going to come up on another intersection up here with the Glacier Ridge Trail and Hepatica Trail. If you go up here to the right, that's going to be the Glacier Ridge Trail, or a part of the Glacier Ridge Trail. It leads you across the road that we came in on, up a hill, and you pick up the North Country Trail up over there on the other side. And from here it says you're half a mile back to the parking lot. You run across this flat spot, top spot, for a little while before dropping down over a hill to another bridge. This is the hill that leads you down to the last bridge that goes through here, on this side at least. I do believe it's the biggest bridge as well. Takes you across this stream up here. This all runs down into the swamp area. I've never seen this area flood too badly. The water will get high, but I've never seen it completely cover the bridge. Not saying that it hasn't. I've just never seen that. And this part of the trail is going to run you up along the stream. You'll come to an uphill portion before coming to another intersection. We'll pick back up there. This is the next intersection you come upon. Hold up, Benji. Stop and stay. We're going to go that way, the way the dog's going. This is where the Great Glacier Ridge Trail and the Messiah Trail connect. We have a nice little pavilion over here with picnic tables. And this is just the other end of the Messiah Trail. Where we came in is not that far over that way. It's the final intersection you come to where the pavilion is. Come on. There's another set of bear-proof garbage cans here. And a place for you to dump your hot ash from the charcoal grill that's over there. You got a couple picnic tables over here. Good boy, come on. And this way will lead you back out to the vehicle where you parked in the parking lot. There are several more picnic tables over this way. as well as I've also seen them keep gravel over in this area too. It's a big enough area, and they have a gate over there that they can open up to allow bigger vehicles to get in to dump off material. And this is the little area where people regularly picnic when the shelter is full. As we come back up on the parking lot, you come to this last set of gates. And brings you back to the vehicle. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.